Hey, G'day. I just want to talk about a message I sent out to a good friend that I've reached out to and built a relationship with, and she's way over the other side in America. She's starting to make videos, and the message I wanted to give to her was to anybody out there. If you're going to get into videos, one of the biggest reasons why you want to get into videos is because you're in a position where you want to talk about your experiences and you want to share. You're in a position where because making videos is not exactly, in my opinion, don't get me wrong. My opinion is making videos is not exactly one of these activities where it's a must to do. But for some people, doing blogs is a lot easier to doing videos, and some people it's much easier to talk about it than talk about their thoughts and their feelings and their experiences rather than write about it. Either way, whichever way you're comfortable with. With me, I started off with blogging, and I blogged a lot of my own thoughts, my experiences, and throughout my journey. After a while of just continuous blogging, I came to a point where I decided that I just wanted to talk about it, and so I had a go, and that's how I've ended up being on videos. It's been an absolute struggle at the start, but I think I'm getting better at doing videos or sharing my message with doing videos. But one of the biggest tips and biggest advices I would give to anybody that's doing videos, don't get choosy. To start with, don't get choosy with where you gotta send your message from, because the right place is never going to be right. Because the thing is, the word ego comes into play here. Because we worry about how we look, how we talk, and what our surroundings are like, and we're worried about what other people are going to be thinking about us, because we want people to think nice things about us, but we're far from that realization, because people might be judgmental, but you've got to remember there's millions of people out there, and there's out of a million people there's hundreds of thousands of people who are interested in what you're going to say. So another tip that I gave about doing videos is the sense of staying true to yourself. It's not a throwaway line. It's not a passing statement. Staying true to yourself is sharing and talking about what you like. Because when you talk about things you like, it comes from your heart, and people want to listen to genuine people. So if your journey is about a business opportunity, or opportunities such as this for success and changing lives, people want to hear your message delivered the same way, how you see it, because there's no point trying to be somebody else, because people aren't stupid. They can tell when you're fake. None of my videos are scripted. I think I consciously, deliberately did that because I'm trying to be true to myself. I'm trying to deliver, as is, and I'm challenging myself through that kind of growth. Don't get me wrong, dot notes. Having dot notes is fantastic. I wrote a few here, but I didn't even use any of it. I suppose I should start using dot notes because it stops me from waffling. I don't care. I'll get better at it. I will get good. The day will come that I will use dot notes. So, with all your flaws, all the mistakes, and everything, it doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be, too short. But the point with doing videos is either from experience, or either that you prefer to talk about things rather than write about it. And when you do, talk about things you like. It doesn't really have to be about your opportunity. This is to start off with. Eventually, you'll get better at it. And when you get better at it, the stimulation of your thoughts will bring you in line with your journey. It will bring you in line with your opportunity. It will bring you in line with what it is that you're doing. And because as you do more of whatever it is that you're doing, you'll be able to talk about it because your emotions and the way you think and the way you act become connected with your journey. So you'll have that ability to share those sort of experiences from all your activities and actions. So yeah, that is why it's very important to stay true to yourself when you're doing videos. If you have to script it, or make it in dot notes. Give yourself some orders, give yourself some structure to talk about. And another important thing to do is create a video log. Yeah. Create a log. I've got one, and that came from advice from a good friend of ours, Marie Santos. That's another one. If you want to check out some good videos, Marie Santos. Search her out on YouTube, and she just gives working tips and advice about working in the business. I go to her, whereas mine is all about my emotions and my desires, and what I've learned, and just inspiration, I suppose, and inspiring people to take the step out of the box, step into a new box, shut that door, open a new door, climb the mountain. It's hard to begin with, but it gets easier. Okay, that's all. Tips for making videos. Be true to yourself. Don't try to be somebody else.